first home game of the season and of the new era is for many the biggest. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur on a balmy summer's day at Stamford Bridge. The first heavyweight clash of the new season. Well, both sides started with a win last weekend. The Blues at Everton, while Spurs swatted aside the Saints. Tottenham finished last season strongly and have been tipped by many to impress further under former Chelsea coach Antonio Conte this time around. But the fact remains their recent record against the Blues is dismal. Let's take a check on the teams then. It is the first opportunity for the Stamford Bridge faithful to get a close look at a trio of new Blues. Kalidou Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling and Marc Cucurella make their home debuts. Cucurella for Chilwell and Loftus-Cheek for Azpilicueta are the changes from Everton. No surprise, Spurs are unchanged from the 11 that started against Southampton. New signing Richarlison is available after suspension, but starts on the bench. Harry Kane, 2 goals short of 250 for Spurs, but he hasn't scored in his last 8 against Chelsea. The new campaign at Stamford Bridge is off and running. Son running into a thicket of blue shirts. Kanté's emerged with the ball, Sterling ahead of him, flicked it early into his path, no angle for a shot, great back heel for Havertz! Oh, what a shame, because that would have been goal of the season even in August. Exceptional football from Chelsea, and only the feet of Hugo Lloris prevents the Blues from going ahead.
Well, it's absolutely brilliant football by Chelsea, different class. Lloris makes a decent enough save, what an opportunity, unlucky, bang on target.
Good delivery as well, and it's hammered in by Kalidou Koulibaly. What a start to his Chelsea career. What a way to introduce himself to the Stamford Bridge faithful. A goal against Tottenham on his home debut. Perfect from Koulibaly. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0.
Well, it's absolutely magnificent. What a goal. The timing of the volley was superb. Well, we wouldn't have been expecting it, but goodness me, is that a finish or what?
Well, Chelsea scored more goals from defenders than any other team last season. In fact, 29% of the Blues Premier League goals came from defenders last term. Now then, all of a sudden, Ryan Sessegnon's through at the other end and the flag stayed down and Mendy makes the save. Potential big moment in the game, that.
Well, for me, first time off, he's offside. I think it's a tight call, but if we look at Cucurella sitting a little bit deep, maybe the assistant referee not quite in line. Thankfully, Mendy made the save.
Is he the double player of the year? He's going to take the corner. Thiago Silva attacked it. It'll come for Koulibaly again. This time he's hit the top tier of the shed.
Absolutely lovely to watch, isn't it? You know, this was a difficult one. A good ball in, to be fair, but it's come free for Kalidou Koulibaly and he's got hold of it, but hit it too early.
Havertz. Clever from Jorginho. Nicely done too from Mount for Loftus-Cheek. Can he find room for a shot here, Loftus-Cheek? Blocked by Romero, still he goes on. Here's Sterling now, Raheem Sterling! Oh. So close to the second goal that Chelsea craved, and his first in a Blues shirt.
And you know what, that's where we're dangerous around halfway, when we just break through the lines.
Now here's Kane straight through the middle of the Chelsea defence to level it up. Wow. Well, from one of the Premier League's finest marksmen, what a rotten attempt.
It's a poor finish, isn't it? It is a very poor finish from Harry Kane. Unusual from his point of view. Disappointing from us that we allowed that bit of space. Yeah, he tried to leave Son on offside, but it was Kane who was onside and just doesn't get the finish right.
Here's Kane. Smacked it straight at Kanté. Kerr got the block on the cross. Jorginho's got to get rid of it here. Davis, and then teed up for the hit. Oh, which is stroked into the bottom corner for 1-1 by Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And Tottenham do have their equaliser. They've been better since the substitution, and now they're level, and something's happening down on the touchline between the two sets of coaches.
This was the incident. Well, it was the flick up there that maybe there was a handball.
Offside against Richarlison
in the way of Mendy's line. You have to say from that angle he possibly could be, but the referee not asking the question. Better angle this one. There was the handball incident which wasn't given. Oh, he's right in his way.
Here's Piliqueta. Here's James. Oh, what a ball! Oh, what a shame it wasn't converted. Well, that would have been something really special. Brilliant from Reece James. How Chelsea missed that last season.
Well, the question is,
Havertz couldn't score.
Yeah, the question is how did he miss? In many ways, what a delivery, what a ball in.
Now Sterling, James is the man over, Reece James! Yes! Chelsea have their lead back! And it's Reece James who makes it Chelsea 2, Tottenham 1, and just listen to the noise inside Stamford Bridge.
Well, it's absolutely different class, and this time the finish is perfect by Reece James. Good contact on the ball, plenty of time to think about it, just relax, stroke the ball home. Wonderful play by Chelsea, left-hand side again, and everybody seems to want to get involved, don't they? The passing, the movement off the ball is excellent. Chelsea showing again how good we have been today.
Unselfish from Sterling. We saw that James was better placed, and he kept his cool and buried it. Havertz, nicely done. No chance, Eric Dyer. Pulisic in the middle. Cut back for Conor Gallagher. He couldn't, could he? He's moved it on instead. Oh, just wide from Mason Mount. That was game, set, match right there.
Oh, I tell you what, Conor. Take the shot. Doesn't he do well, Kai Havertz? Absolutely terrific down the line. Lovely little laid-in ball. There's a left footer on there. Absolutely for Conor. Doesn't have to do a lot with it. Just strike it.
Into the near post this time. Oh, wow. What a save from Edouard Mendy. He might well have preserved 3 points there with a brilliant reaction stop.
It's a good header as well. It's got good pace on it, the ball coming in. Probably doesn't see it until late. It was deflected as well. What a save.
And to keep an eye on this time. And it comes. Oh, and it's headed in for 2-2. Deep, deep, deep into stoppage time. Chelsea couldn't defend the corner. There's more happening down on the touchline, but that's for later. For now, Tottenham have levelled it right at the end of the game. So disappointing.
Well, disappointment isn't the word for it. I mean, absolutely sickening.
And that is that, right at the death. A crazy game that ended with Harry Kane scoring an injury time equaliser. Chelsea twice led, but they were pegged back. Plenty of positivity for Chelsea, but plenty of disappointment too, with that late Harry Kane goal, meaning that the final score at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2.